lawsuits relating to personal injury and their relative costs. In contrast to harm to one's property, an injury to one's body, mind, or feelings is referred to as a personal injury in the legal system. In common law jurisdictions, the term is most frequently used to refer to a specific kind of tort lawsuit in which the person who is bringing the suit, known as the claimant in English law and the plaintiff in American jurisdictions, alleges that they have been injured in some way, either physically or mentally. Personal injury lawsuits are brought against the person or entity that caused the harm through negligence, gross negligence, reckless behavior, or intentional misconduct, and in some situations, on the basis of strict liability. Personal injury lawsuits can also be filed on the basis of strict liability. The term damages, which refers to the items that the injured person may be compensated for, is defined in a variety of ways depending on the jurisdiction. Nonetheless, damages often include the injured party's medical bills, their pain and suffering, and a decrease in their quality of life. The development of the concept of personal injury. Before the beginning of the Industrial Revolution in the 19th century, court cases alleging negligence leading to physical injury and seeking monetary damages were nearly non-existent. Accidental bodily injuries caused by a stranger to another person were extremely uncommon in agrarian and pre-industrial cultures because most individuals did not venture too far from their homes during the course of their lives. When a terrible accident did take place, the person responsible was almost always a member of the same tiny local group. This person could be a relative or a close acquaintance. Before the advent of the middle class and the development of modern liability insurance, the vast majority of people had complete immunity from legal responsibility. Because pre-industrial injuries were typically inflicted by people or animals rather than potent machines, they lacked the overwhelming quantity of force that characterizes current personal injuries. Lastly, pre-industrial injuries were not as severe as modern personal injuries. Accidents that occurred on the newly constructed railroads in the 19th century led to the filing of personal injury claims. In 1881, Edward Watkin, who worked for the Southeastern Railway in England, lodged a complaint alleging, "The effect of this unjust law is to create a new profession that is a combination of the worst aspects of the existing professions, such as expert doctors, expert attorneys, and expert witnesses. This is the result of the compensating law, which states that even the smallest amount of negligence can hold the company liable, and the only factor that should be taken into account is the amount of damages. You will be able to convince a physician to attest under oath that a man who has sustained only a little blow to the head has a sick spine, and that he will never be fit for anything again, nor will he ever be capable of being a successful businessman or a good father. As a consequence of this, all that we can do is find another expert who will say the complete opposite of what we believe." Personal injury categories and their causes. Accidents on the road, accidents at work, accidents caused by tripping or falling, assault claims, and accidents caused by product defects are all examples of common forms of personal injury claims, product liability. The phrase personal injury can also refer to injuries that occurred as a result of receiving medical or dental care, the kind of injuries that could result in allegations of medical negligence. Conditions that are frequently categorized as occupational diseases are another reason why people file claims for personal injuries. Toxic torts are a kind of personal injury cases that can arise when a contaminant is spread through the air or water and ends up causing illness, injury, or even death. In addition to personal injury claims, one may also pursue claims based on negligence or other torts. Accidents involving motor vehicles are the source of the majority of claims for compensation for personal injuries.
You've been hurt enough, so let us help make things better for your situation. Give us a call today to get started. ALawyerHelp.com. Get a great settlement.